Her laughter cut through the noise like a blade. "I swear," she giggled, brushing her fingers across his forearm, "if I'd met you before my husband, I never would have married him." He chuckled. "I don't think he'd bother us anyway." I was 3 feet away, close enough to hear, close enough to see the way she looked at him, the way she used to look at me. Before I knew it, my fist connected with his jaw. The room went silent. A glass shattered. She screamed. "If you're unhappy," she spat, fury rising in her cheeks, "the door's right there, you jealous, entitled loser." I didn't speak. I didn't argue. I just walked out. She thought that was the end of it. She was wrong. We were 12 years deep. I loved her with a blind, stubborn kind of loyalty, the kind that forgives a lot, the kind that kills you slowly without ever drawing blood. She was my best friend before she was my wife. We built a life, a home, a future. Sunday mornings with pancakes, winter nights under blankets. I thought it meant something, but somewhere along the way, I became routine, predictable. She started staying late at work more often, smile lingering on her phone longer than usual. And then came the Christmas party. I started noticing the signs weeks before. Her perfume changed. She started wearing lipstick again. The red one she said was too much for every day. Passwords changed. Her phone glued to her like a limb. Laughter that didn't include me. I checked the shared car's GPS logs. Every Thursday, she was parked outside a particular office building downtown. Late, way past her team meetings. The night of the party was just the confirmation, the shove I needed from pain into clarity. I didn't yell, didn't beg. Instead, I planned. I opened a separate bank account, quietly rerouted my paycheck, pulled every financial record, found a lawyer, discreet, ruthless, and worth every cent. Signed the divorce papers, but held on to them. Next came surveillance. I placed a tracking app on the shared iPad, synced it to her phone. What I saw? Messages, photos, voicemails. Her coworker was much more than that. And then the final move. I bought out her share of the house from a hidden inheritance she never knew I received. Transferred ownership into my name alone, legally airtight. All this while I smiled at dinner, kissed her forehead goodnight. She had no idea. Then came the night. She stumbled in at 2:47 a.m., reeking of gin and cheap cologne. Heels in hand, lipstick smeared. But the house wasn't as she left it. Every wall was stripped bare, photos gone, drawers emptied, furniture missing. Only one thing remained, the dining table. On it, a manila envelope. Inside, printed screenshots of every message she ever sent him. Bank statements, her resignation email to HR, forged by me, sent from her account while she was too drunk to notice. A flash drive, full of the videos, the audio, the receipts, and on top of it all, the signed divorce papers. She screamed, loud, guttural, like an animal cornered. She dropped to her knees, flipping through pages, denial crumbling with each breath. What is this?" I stepped from the shadows. She looked up, pale and shaking. "This is me," I said calmly, "finally listening when you told me the door was right there." She ran to the bedroom, empty, just like our marriage. She picked up her phone, disconnected. I'd canceled her line an hour before. "No, no, no," she whispered, stumbling through rooms like a ghost. Her coworker was fired that morning. The email she sent HR made it sound like he'd harassed her. The company didn't take chances. He lost everything. She tried to call him. He blocked her. I froze the joint accounts, closed the credit cards. She had exactly $213 to her name. She never saw it coming, because she never thought I was capable of anything beyond silence. Weeks later, she begged for a conversation, tears, apologies, promises. But betrayal doesn't get second chances. Not from me. I never knew you could be this cold, she whispered. I smiled. You never bothered to know me at all. Some nights, I lie awake thinking about the exact moment her face collapsed when she saw that envelope. That brief second when she realized everything was over, and she wasn't in control anymore. That was the moment I started breathing again. I'm not proud of how far I went, but I'm not sorry either. She played with fire. I let her burn.